think you're not afraid of the dark, if you think you have a strong stomach, if you feel nothing can shock you, if you believe you've seen everything, if you say you don't scare easily, what are they?
Oh yeah, how you guys doing out there? No, I haven't moved down to Texas yet. What up, y'all? Mike RipZ. This, despite the intro music you just heard, this is not an episode of The Ranchulous. This is an episode of an old show we used to do on radio, on college radio, Mike RipZ Pirate Radio. We're back. What I'm going to try, this is a test run, what I'm going to try and do here, do a little radio show and play music as well as bullshit with you guys. I know I haven't done a lot of people come up to me and they ask, what's up with the Ranchulous, whenever you stop doing it again, blah, blah, blah. I've mentioned this on the podcast that I am working on a novel, and that's what I got to focus on before I do anything like the weekly podcast. But I'm starting a weekly radio show. If this works, I'll do this once a week, either Friday or Saturday. And try and play some new stuff, probably some old stuff, an eclectic mix, which is what I like. I make a fucking playlist. You guys see it sometimes on my IG. Follow me on IG and all social media, besides TikTok, because I guess Trump just banned the shit. At Mike RipZ. Everything is at Mike RipZ. Check out the new album, 40 in Rhymes, available now just on my Bandcamp. It's going to be on all the other streaming bullshit at some point soon. But I'm at war with them because they won't let me use the cover I want to use. So I got a new one that I'm going to put up there. But the Bandcamp one has the actual cover that was meant for the album. And so on and so forth. But I don't want to bore you with all that shit. Just follow me on IG and everywhere else at Mike RipZ. Check out the album on my Bandcamp. Just Google Mike RipZ 40 in Rhymes and it'll come right up. It's also in the link in my bio on IG. And yeah. So we're about to get started here. And we'll see how this goes. I'm going to set it off with something new from that Boldy James and Alchemist album that came out on a month ago, maybe. It's called SNORT, featuring Freddie Gibbs. And shout out to Boldy, who I believe has just signed to Griselda Records, Westside Gun and them, a shady connection. He's from Detroit, and down with Royce, went on tour with Royce a while ago. So that makes sense. We're going to get into some other stuff after that. But first, let's set it off with this Boldy James and Alchemist Snort, featuring Freddie Gibbs.
Chemist, Bojack, G.I. back to that one way. Where we at with it? 227, Block Workers. Let's get it. I'm making short-term goals, make the work turn pros. Thought it was a diamond in the rough, just a lump of coal. Snipe a nigga's soul, Lil Joseph, he up the pole. Wipe a nigga nose for his roll in them buffaloes. Swiping custos, selling blows, running through them bows. How you loving those? Never told no none of my bros. I be on the road, ducking patrol, coming through the toes, trying to keep it low. But Lord knows I need to move this low, shooting through the O. On 75, set the cruise control, it's moving too slow. Give it to Taj, he gon' move it whole. It ain't what you know, it's who you know. Plug to this nose, every time it touch, it put me right back in the Super Bowl. No, this ain't quality, that was high tech. In my juice I pulled on my mama's stove, with a Pyrex full of sushi roll. I hit it with them ice chips and ramen noodle bowls. It hardened up and turned into a block, look like the soup was cold.
The last time I was sparring partner must come, yeah, it's original.
Silly cause available free. Crime lawyers twank that. Hey yo, BBS is super froze. Coop ain't got no roof for those. My uncle and his partner test my dope. He got a stupid nose. And lately I've been curving groupie hoes, but I get stupid chose. About to drop 1,000 in my Rex, I whip the Super Bowl. Them foreign cars, I'm bored with them. About to toss that DeLorean them. Fucking whip a nigga space coupe and Doc dropping that DeLorean. Michael J. Fox jumping out the pot, Michael J. Hops. Fuck rap, I can shave rocks. These slave ass rappers can't drop. Rolex say I'm on my 8 watch. Wait, stop, 7-figure niggas still at the stove. All my groupie bitches eat dominoes, and my Houston hoes getting papados. My Dominicano about to drop a load. I don't trust a soul, so a nigga drove. Hit the county, I was in the hole with some black stones, solid foes. I'm checked in, blessed in. Big Bunny, Rabbit, John Dollar. I remember when I seen a rapper do a spot for 1-800 Crime Stoppers. I remember being on the run, smoking Swiss sweets, something to Ramada. Crime lord, don't vice lord. I'm the underground king, Godfather, nigga. What?
I wouldn't do it. It's not my calling.
It's all part of the same thing, bro. That's what I'm saying. And that train of thought has to get challenged.
Brainwash, bro.
Yeah.
I'm so far removed.
From themselves, from the environment,
Yeah.
from what's right the fuck around them, but they're directly attached to it, like violently
What?
and emotionally.
Preach.
So I'm telling you, because jail don't rehabilitate you.
At all.
It actually makes you more of a criminal.
You said it, bro. That shit is crime school. That shit be crime school.
Cobwebs stare, the ancient bones. I'm the shadow ripping cobblestone. I'm the stagnant swamp, the black lagoon. I'm the branches scratching at the moon. I'm the funeral service, the unknown mourner. I'm the demon cowering in the corner. I'm the sexton's spade, the new thrown clay. I'm what's left when they walk away. I'm the ebony coffin, satchel lining, pale-thin lips in the back room dying. The pale-thin lips in the back room dying. I'm the walking dead, the fly-by-night. I'm the last of the fading light. I'm the unbarred door, the open casement. I'm the steps leading down to the basement. I'm the four-post bed, the let-down hair. I'm the cross you forgot to wear. I'm the highest voltage, the shining slab, the crack of midnight in the doctor's lab. I'm the night before, the morning after, echoing up the Baron's laughter, the echoing up the Baron's laughter. Jonathan Harker, I'm Lucy's trance, elegant counts, hypnotic glance. I'm the wooden mallet, the sharpened stake. I'm the precautions you forgot to take. I'm the mummy's curse, the passing bell. I'm the fortune that they wouldn't tell. I'm pyromania, I'm Transylvania. I'm out of breath, I'm worse than death. I'm the late night air, exhilarating, with you in the darkness waiting. I'm with you in the darkness waiting.
Give me some passion. Hold me tight, baby. Give me a sweet smile. Give me some excitement. Come on, baby, let's celebrate. Gonna light up the sky, light up the sky. Gonna light up the sky, light up the sky. Give me that feeling of love. Just a million dreams at creation time. Give me some love. Give me a wheel of fortune. Give me a silver Chevy. Oh, clear me for takeoff. Give me my freedom, baby. Gonna make some headlines, you'll see. Gonna light up the sky, light up the sky. Gonna light up the sky, light up the sky. Give me that feeling of love. Just a million dreams at creation time. Oh, give me some love. Give me some passion. Give me a TV dream, baby. Some advice. Gonna light up the sky, light up the sky. Gonna light up the sky, light up the sky. Just a million dreams at creation time. Give me some love, baby. Oh, give me some passion. Hold me tight, baby. Give me a sweet smile. Give me some excitement. Come on, baby, and let's celebrate. Gonna light up the sky, light up the sky. Gonna light up the sky, light up the sky. Just a million dreams and creation time. I'll give you some dreams. Just a million dreams, baby. Hold me, baby. Kiss me, baby.
This is what you want, this is what you get. This is what you want, this is what you get. This is what you want, this is what you get. This is what you want, this is what you get. This is what you want, this is what you get. This is what you want, this is what you get. what you want, this is what you get, this is what you want, this is what you get, this is what you want, this is what you get, this is what you want, this is what you get, this is what you want.
Yeah, y'all, what up? Mike RipZ, Pirate Radio. Almost said Tarantulas, but we're back. Hope you enjoyed those records that I just played for you, that Boldy shit, Freddie Gibbs. After that, I played TSOL Silent Scream from the Dance With Me album. That was an album they did where I think they were going a little more, I almost said horrorcore, but I guess that wasn't actually invented yet, but it was like horror punk. Of course, the Misfits come to mind. Sam Hain. Fucking cool record. I love TSOL. You ever watch the documentary American Hardcore where Jack Grisham is there talking about, you know, the punk scene in LA and what is it, Hermosa Beach and all that? And he says, like, starting riots with the, you know, throwing shit at the cops, you know, which, it's funny. It's like, oh, hasn't that been going on for weeks? But I liked it when the punk rockers did it, okay? Whatever. I was young. I'm just kidding. You know, fucking world's crazy right now. Pandemic, protests, riots, cops with the fucking knee on the neck. Fucking, it ain't pretty out there, guys. So, I mean, I'm not so sanctimonious. I'll say something like, hey, guys, let me give you a little bit of relief from it. You can listen here to this. This will make you forget about it. But maybe it does. And if it does, great. Then I played Alan Vega Creation from, Just a Million Dreams album, which Rick Ocasek, I think he produced it. Rest in peace, Rick Ocasek from the Cars. And he has fucking awesome solo material. Maybe I'll get into a little Rick Ocasek a little bit later here. But I think they were trying to get Alan Vega he was in the band Suicide. It was like synth punk, a lot of people call it. They're trying to get him go a little commercial. And so some of the more like diehard Alan Vega Suicide fans, I think they don't like that album because it sounds commercial. I fucking love it. It's so 80s. It's so synth. Fucking great. And then I finish it off with Public Image Limited, The Order of Death, which is, I don't even know what that, you know, PIL, Johnny Lydon, little fucking cute Johnny Rotten, had that band after the Sex Pistols. They're good, too. They're not like the Pistols. They're not like, you know, all the shit Jonesy was doing. But I like PIL still, and Order of Death is cool. It's even cooler because it's in the movie Hardware. Remember that piece of shit from 1990? Richard Stanley's one of his only feature films. So he got blackballed for doing Island of Dr. Moreau. He has that new movie that has a fucking 89 on Rotten Tomatoes. It's a Lovecraft movie with Nicolas Cage. I actually did a podcast about Color Out of Space. I think that's the name of it. I did a podcast about it, but I never sent it to Keenan. Shout out to Keenan. I never sent it to him to get posted, so that's my bad, guys. I'm a fan of Lovecraft. I'm a big fan of Richard Stanley. I'm a fan of Nicolas Cage chewing up a set, and all of that is in that movie. But I don't know, the movie didn't do much for me. I wasn't too into it. I thought it was a lot of hype, but it didn't really execute. But whatever. I'm still... the people that produced Mandy. Did you guys see Mandy? Another fucking weird Nicolas Cage movie. So... I don't know, guys. What'd you think? Did you like those fucking songs? Do you think they go together? I don't give a fuck if you did or you didn't. And I don't give a shit if you don't think it goes together. If you listen, and you like it, you like it. But one more thing about that movie, Hardware, that Richard Stanley directed, that PIL song, The Order of Death, this is what you want, this is what you get. That's what the U.S. is now. This is what you want, this is what you get. That fucking movie's great. It's really low budget, weird. It was based, I've talked about this on the podcast, I believe. It's based on 2000 AD. Was that the magazine? That was like the heavy metal magazine, the short story comic book shit. It was a Judge Dredd spinoff. Like, if you've ever seen Hardware, or you watch it, the main character goes into this desert area, which would be Scorched Earth. I think that's what they called it in the Judge Dredd comic books. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't remember. And he finds this, like, robot thing, and his wife's a sculptor, and they make, or his girl, I don't know, they make a sculpture out of thing, and of course it comes to life, and you know the rest, you know how these go. But the movie really stands out because it's got Lemmy Kilmister, rest in peace, and it's got Iggy Pop in it as well. Iggy's like this radio show DJ, almost what in Reservoir Dogs Stephen Wright is, right? And Lemmy has like one scene as a cab driver in it. But I mean, you get those two in a fucking movie, I'm in. The movie doesn't even have to be good. I'm fucking in. Now, Would you guys like to take a shot with me? You got a beverage in hand? If you do, I'm about to go with you. So let's do it. Chindati. Nice little blast of bullet here. Whoa. That'll put hair on your motherfucking chest. So, we're gonna switch it up here. I'm gonna play something from Miles Davis's album, Sketches of Spain. We're gonna do one called Saita. Saita. So, relax, check it out. A little bit of jazz to switch it up. And then I'll be back with you after a few other records, so.
something we all need. All need. Clock's ticking, not giving her room to breathe. To breathe. Love screaming. Love's missing.
Sell me this pen.
Run through the ringer with my bros. Can't even count the years in this game. On my fingers and my toes. I don't get open dancing on stage. I bring it to a close. Make a sandwich out of my knuckles and bring it to your nose. Mink black, the link Turkish. I wasn't randomly selected, I was chose to serve a purpose on many levels. You still scratching the surface. Machines working, I'm wrapping packages for purchase. Speeding a German auto, not with the frivolous convo. I'm in a drop, rocking a hooded poncho. Talking out your ass, something I put my foot in pronto. Not the goat, but the way I float. It got my name put in the convo. Codename Spy Hunter, I'm fly for the summer. Pocket stick like 22-ply lumber. Make a spectacle, observe me while I'm doing my numbers. Fadeaways with your tongue out when I'm shooting my jumpers. Fuck.
Bigger picture, if I rhyme, it's just coincidence. These are God's words given to my brain on top of instruments. Filtered through a brush, and when I paint, it's never settling. It's reggae roots rock, or watch roots rock adrenaline. Fuck the rhetoric of any lies attached to me. Assassinate my character with rumors in the blasphemy. Truth crushed to the earth and then it rises. While the working late doctor working late with no surprises. Selling stories, I don't tell them the end. Only person in this building who could sell him this pen. Say it slow one time and never say it again. Cause your day might, and you never know when. This my shot, no chase. Either get briefed to the evidence or there ain't no case. Still rock it all by hand, so there ain't no trace. I've been around the planet, but there ain't no place.
Make sure the shit is for real. The wood grain is spread to vary. Vintage Chanel when push came to cats and carry. Niggas was ill. Make sure the visit was hell. I put pain to every parry. Pinned in the pill. My book bag was auxiliary. Niggas could tell. Riches conceal riches on top of riches. Membership dues. We owe a lot of niggas. Venice until counterfeit Lincolns from Nigerian crews. I keep a plantain in the back of the coupe. Bullets to tang like the Grand Wizard. Spit a thing at your canoe. Chewing tobacco raw, lavish is loose. Bullets for Babylon, babbling rules. 365 domes, 249 patented moves. Ouvre boost, it's maize in your mouth with horseradish and goose. The poorhouse is salt crackers and soup. I'm munch housing on rappers for juice. Where's your proof? Do like you can fuck with all of that in the booth. I put professors on sabbatical too. I put some ketchup on a rap, a little peppercorn ranch and it's My bishop ran up on your castle and slew. Ravish and rude. Some Eucharist was on his hat in the cube. The hat flew. His ex slid out the crap for fast food.
I'm wondering whether or not to go to France next week.
Yeah, they said it. They said it's a French word. Évidence. Huh. They like my name here though. Excuse me, can I have I get a panini and a Americano for Évidence?
Same for me.
Thank you very much.
Merci.
Well, give her a tip, man. She's singing her fucking heart out. Alright.
Fire. I'm back. How y'all doing? Did you like that little block? We started with that Miles Davis Saita from the, what was it, Spain? The album's called like Visions of Spain, I believe. Something like that. Cool fucking album. One of his best. You know, sometimes with the jazz stuff, some of those fucking songs last 20 minutes. That one was only 5 and 40 seconds. They're doing well here. Then I hit you. I brought up Iggy being the radio show DJ akin to Stephen Wright in Reservoir Dogs. Again, check out the movie Hardware if you haven't. It's a fucking cult classic in every sense of the word for many different reasons. I should do a whole fucking podcast about Richard Stanley and his career, and Hardware would be involved in that. He only has 3 feature films he directed, and one came out fucking 3 months ago. You hear that? They're out tonight, guys. Watch out. You gotta watch out for these guys. You gotta watch out for the fucking people rioting. You gotta watch out for fucking... The other thing, too, is Jesus Christ. I'm going off on a tangent. Jesus fucking Christ, it's so hot. And I'm in a sweat box right now, and I can't have the fan. I don't have an air conditioner in here, but I can't put the fan on because it'll fuck with the mic, and it'll sound like I'm getting blown by a vacuum cleaner while I'm talking to you beautiful people. So, yeah. What was it? The Iggy Pop thing. So you guys made me start thinking about Iggy Pop when I played the Hardware shit, where he's the DJ akin to Stephen Wright. And that was from his last album that came out, I don't know, was it like 2 years ago? Or maybe it was a year ago now. The Free was the name of it. A lot of it with this horn player, and I think it's a hip-hop producer too, maybe, Loren Thomas. Really cool. Really good shit. Album's great, but I played the thing that's the closest to Iggy's old Stooges career, which was Love's Missing, which he said he needed, a New York band played on it, a hard New York band, in his words, not mine. And then the last one I played was from Evidence. I think it was his last album. That came out at least 2, maybe 3 years ago now. Evidence didn't produce the whole thing, I don't think. It was the black and white cover where he's like walking on it, and that was Sell Me This Pen, featuring Alchemist himself. I think he made that beat. I don't think he made the whole album. Maybe he did. I don't remember. And Makami, who was one of these guys, the underground guys around people. He used to be with like West Side Gun and them. He has a bunch of records with the God Fahim. Maybe I'm going to play some God Fahim because I feel like everybody's talking about Griselda and Boldy and blah, blah, blah. And Alchemist and Action and Mayhem and God forbid, your old Droog. Those kind of guys. But God Fahim, he should be way up there. And he has an album with Muggs. Crime Apple's another one that has an album with Muggs. That whole realm of hip-hop. I want to get into a little more horrorcore kind of shit, too. Maybe some Dirty South shit, too. Some dumb shit. Would you guys like to cheers with me one more time? I've got another bullet, fully loaded. Chindani, let's do a shot. And then I chase it with a fucking IPA. Shot of bourbon, chase with an IPA. Like a typical Brooklyn, Williamsburg, hipster dickhead piece of shit. But I live in Queens now, guys, so fuck you. Okay? But, yeah, so next round, I have a couple records here. We're gonna go all over the place. We'll see how long I'm gonna make this. I don't want to make this too long, because again, this is the dry run. But I'm gonna set it off with something from Vinnie Paz's last album that dropped right before this fucking pandemic happened, I believe. I think it came out in February, or maybe it came out in May? I don't even know. March? I don't fucking know. But I really like this song. It's the first song on the album called Crime Wave Tehran. You know, Iran, the fucking capital or whatever. And it's got this guy, his boy, I guess, that I follow on IG. This dude seems cool. Black Chinaski. Chinaski, of course. Anybody is a Bukaki fan. Charles Bukowski fan. Henry Chinaski is the character in all the Bukowski books. So that stood out to me. This record's real cool. I guess that guy's on the hook just yelling. But I really enjoy it. And I think Vinny, lyrically, is getting to a really, really cool level. So check it out, enjoy, and then we'll go in a couple other directions after that. I'll be right back, y'all.
Warning signs of satanic behavior may be apparent, such as a sudden, bitterly antagonistic attitude towards family and religion, a drastic decline in academic performance, a reclusive behavior pattern, and listening exclusively to heavy metal rock music, almost to the point of addiction. When one or more of these warning signs are evident, you should look further for ritual items such as a pentagram or other satanic symbols, black or red robes, a decorative dagger or knife, a chalice or goblet, black candles, a personal diary with a black cover, which is called a Book of Shadows, and copies of publications such as the Satanic Bible and the Satanic Rituals, and possibly a small, makeshift altar. If you discover items such as these, experts advise you contact your local law enforcement agency at once.
Yeah. This is box cutter business, this is blade in the hand. I'm pulling rank on you motherfuckers, chain of command. This Moroccan fez, Aki, this is granules of sand. This is made of pure linen, this is ancient Iran. Notre Dame sign, Quasimodo and shit. The magazine empty out, I'm reloading the shit. It was no fair, I was trying to live in the now. Mama scared, I ain't going to a crib for a while. This the master builder, this the Yamasaki. Have a bunch of hitters clap you from the Kawasaki. Ibuki giving footage to D's. That's what happened when you can't see the wood for the trees. A couple rounds popped into his visage. How can an unpolished mirror reflect an image? It's always motion, action and devotion. And you ain't thinking, homie, you reacting off emotion.
Put your vest on. Little homie, put your vest on. Put your vest on. I'ma shoot a motherfucker, put your vest on. Put your vest on. I got bullets for you, partner, put your vest on. Put your vest on. Yo, put your vest on.
The maiden bathing in the clear pool of fresh water. This the Hierophant's chalice, it's the next slaughter. Perpendicular of the pyramid dress altar. I was taught the brazen bull is the best torture. If it ain't one thing, it's another. And I don't wait for motion, I'm a different motherfucker. Fools die, Mario Puzo.
They slumped him like Angelo Bruno. He saw the Iron Ages like a Canaanite. It's bags of trees here, vegetation height. You say my name, I'm fucking you up. Y'all are clout chasing, homie, and enough is enough. Gun brawls, hand to hand, homie, it's whatever. It's talking and it's action, and nobody live forever. So get yourself a blicky and chill. All the ox is coming now, $1.50 is grail. Toma.
Put your vest on. Little homie, put your vest on. Put your vest on. I'm a shooter, motherfucker, put your vest on. Put your vest on. I got bullets for you, partner, put your vest on. Put your vest on. Yo, put your vest on.
Got me trapped in this street gang. Before I die, I hope I have a chance to make a change. Fans living got me trapped in this street gang. Before I die, I hope I have a chance to make a change. Fans living got me trapped in this street gang. Before I die, I hope I have a chance to make a change. Fans living got me trapped in this street gang. Before I die, I hope I have a chance to make a change.
I'm at the time in my life and the niggas ready to change. I'll be dead or in jail if I don't shake this game. Feel like I'm trapped in a prison, slowly waiting to die. It's getting harder for my people, yet we don't know why. They cut the sisters off welfare, these kids can't eat. Innocent children like virgins, minds hurt out by the street. I couldn't see it while I was outside, slinging my rocks, serving death to my people, committing the ultimate evil, robbing and killing my own kind. Lord forgive me, blinded by this life of crime. God, somebody hear me. Since the death of my mama, my life been filled with drama. Lost both of my kids, punished for dirt that I did. I can't bring them back, so I get high to forget all the mistakes that I made. That time won't let me erase. I keep my head up high, but I'm stuck in this game. Study checking myself. God help me to change.
Fast living got me trapped in this street gang. Before I die, I hope I have a chance to make a change. Fast living got me trapped in this street gang. Before I die, I hope I have a chance to make a change. Fast living got me trapped in this street gang. Before I die, I hope I have a chance to make a change. Fast living got me trapped in this street gang. Before I die, I hope I have a chance to make a change.
I get my mama back from the grave. I ain't got too much coming, cause we living in the last days. Crime pays going broke. You get your age, you gotta wear a strap these days. All the time I stay high, trying to fight my stress. Jealous fools of the world trying to put me to rest. Last night I had a talk with my mama, then I cried, asking God, did she serve a purpose before she died? You can see it in my eyes, a brother wanna slow down. I ain't mad at you, daddy, cause you did come around. Knowing that the times is hard, but you can make it. You see the opportunity you take. But what about my little baby? I got a mouth to feed, but I still wanna hang in the street and smoke weed with the OGs. My homies rest in peace in the game. I don't think you even know the pain, nigga. I wanna change.
Fast living got me trapped in this street gang. Before I die, I hope I have a chance to make a change. Fast living got me trapped in this street gang. Before I die, I hope I have a chance to make a change. Fast living got me trapped in this street gang. Before I die, I hope I have a chance to make a change. Fast living got me trapped in this street gang. Before I die, I hope I have a chance to make a change. Lord knows, picture me ballin', trapped in this ghetto with my young G's callin'. In the seat, and weed when they bury Pete. A quarter key, 6 G's when they carry me. Fall on my knees to no nigga. Trapped in this hood, raised by a chrome trigger. Never had a pops, a nigga learned to slang cream. Should've been a chemist, the way I work a triple B. Life is like a page, I wanna turn. I wanna make a change, but Lord, you let my brother burn. I done seen a nigga lose his life as a Cuban stone. Every night, my auntie bring a nigga home. Mama worried, cause the rent late. 3 strikes, my cousin doing time upstate. I send them cameras with no filters. I'm in the ghetto slanging stones with straight killers. I know kids that pack gas cause they body. I'm from the murder capital of the world and we ride it. Is there a heaven for a gangster? Lord put me to sleep. Cause your best friend turned into your enemy. Crooked cops is dirty in this shady gang. God take me out the ghetto, I wanna make a change. die, I hope I get a chance to make a change. Fast living got me trapped in this street game. Before I die, I hope I have a chance to make a change. Fast living got me trapped in this street game. Before I die, I hope I have a chance to make a change. Fast living got me trapped in this street game. Before I die, I hope I have a chance to make a change. Fast living got me trapped in this street game. Before I die, I hope I have a chance to make a change.
Fuck yeah. Had to wake y'all motherfuckers up with that last one. Don't want you sleeping on me. So yeah, how you guys feeling? Whoa. I'm starting to feel wavy at this point, you know what I mean? So like I said, on the last one, we set it off with that Vinny Paz with Black Chinaski, Crime Wave Tat-On. Then I brought it back, kind of way far back, Master P. If I could change, fast living got me trapped in the street game. My bad, I don't know the other two cats featured on it. But I used to love that video. I love Master P's verse on that one. That actually came from the I'm 'Bout It soundtrack. Remember that fucking piece of shit? Total B movie. A story about that one, which was kind of funny. I remember we were visiting my cousin Erin and her roommates in New Haven, Connecticut. Me and my buddy Mike, rest in peace. We were there chilling, and fucking one funny thing has happened. I remember the Friday night we got there, I was 15 or 4. Sorry, Erin, I'm fucking incriminating you. I was 15 or 14, and I drank a 40 to the head in like fucking, I don't even know, 10, 12 minutes, and then took like a hit off a bong and threw up all over somebody's couch there. Party foul. But I remember we stayed there for the weekend, and we ended up renting I'm 'Bout It, because they had it somewhere in a place in New Haven, of course. And my cousin was like, what the fuck is this? She was like, this is so stupid. It's such a fucking B movie. But, yeah, movie's a piece of shit. I had it on VHS. I think I got it somewhere in the archives. But, yeah, it was a total cult classic exploitation movie. Kind of thrown together, but I like shit like that. I like when someone can kind of put something together. It's not good, though. I'm 'Bout It, Master P's movie. He had many. I got the hook up. There was other ones after that they all fucking blow. After that, I played you CK. I think it's their first album. Whoa, my boy. Shout out to Alex Cameron. Great artist. He has 3 solo albums. The first one, what is it called? The False Witness? I don't even remember what they're named. He has 3 albums. The first one, to me, is a motherfucking classic. It's real good. It's called False Statement or False Witness. I don't want to bore you guys, but his first album. Just Google him and then you'll see there's 3 albums. The last one came out, I think, last summer. And that one, I like that one a lot. But I don't want to. And also with the CK stuff, there's at least 2 CK albums. The first one was like that song I just played you, Wool. That's the only one who I think even has kind of vocals on that album. It's like kind of techno shit or whatever, something like that. The second one is brilliant. It's probably, for Alex Cameron's albums, it probably goes the first one. I forgot what it's called. Jumping the Shark is the second one. I forgot what the third one, Miami Memory or something. The third album. But as far as Alex Cameron's catalog goes, I love all of his shit. So don't jump down my fucking throat. But the first solo Alex Cameron album and the CK album with The Worry on it, those are his 2 best works. Love all that shit. So after that, I had to wake you motherfuckers up, so I brought it back to old Slipknot. I think it was from 2000. Shout out to Bello. I remember we went to fucking whatever, the record town or whatever in the Danbury Fair Mall, and we copped the fucking Slipknot album. The cover looked insane. We copped it on cassette. The cover looked insane, and also Ross Robinson produced it, and I think that at the time we already fucked with Ross Robinson because of shit like Korn and Deftones, and even Limp Bizkit, you know? Did he produce them? I think he did. I don't know. I fuck with Ross Robinson. Or Glassjaw. My brother was more into that. I didn't like Glassjaw. Not I didn't like it, I just didn't get it. I wasn't into it. And, you know. But Ross Robinson does his thing. Fucking cool album with the artist I'm about to play, Tech 9, from Tech 9's last album. Tech 9! Featuring his boy Chris Calico. You know, they're you know, dumb close. Chris does a lot of those hooks. He's a good singer, too, by the way. I'm about to play something from Tech 9's. I think it was his last album. I think it came out about 2 weeks or a month ago, called Enter Fear. This one's called KC Smile. But before we do that, You guys want to say Chindani one more time with me? Maybe. It'll be fun. So, guys, raise your glasses. Salute to life. We're still here. Fucking cops are after us. Rioters are after us. COVID's after us. The government. Don't even get me started. That'll be a fucking podcast. Saluta. Fuck. Anyway, I'll play a couple more records. I'm going to set it off with this Tech 9 featuring Chris Calico, KC Smile, off his last record. And then I'm going to say bye to you guys. A couple more records and we're done.
Mama, I can still see it now. Your KC Smile. Wow. I look into the clouds, then remember the smiles. Still a friend to the crowd, never sent to the shroud. No more whimpers to stay with us, you vow. Picture you rolling, never laying down, laughing at all the funny things you were saying now. Woke up today and found pictures displaying brown brothers down, thuggers full of ruckus in this amazing town. I know that they'd be proud of the way we style and rep the space G's proud. Although you lay in peace now, Diamond Doc, Tulu, Mike, Mark, Dwight, Damon, and Sam, I see your KC Smile.
I swear I see your smile with everything I do, nah. You disappear on me, but when I picture you, I just smile, 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 KC Smile, 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 KC, you smile for me.
Hey, it ain't no question that all of us love you. Would be a blessing if we all could just hug you. Certain places in town, I gotta be the strongest to view. Can't pass by 10 in the city without thinking about moments with you. New and the blessed is true in your death. Crew and connect, and we all know that you're doing the best. Who in the set, miss you in the flesh. All of us reminisce and hope not a thing ever ruins your rest. Even though the case reads foul, I'm about to state these loud. Info, Russ, Brian, Troy, my brother Maurice, and last but not least, my niece Pretty. I see your KC Smile, baby. It's like y'all never left. Forever good spirited, no death, yes.
I swear I see your smile with everything I do, nah. You disappear on me, but when I picture you, I just smile, 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 KC Smile, 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 KC, you smile for me.
Gone but never forgotten, so forever be watching. Till we meet again on the same path whenever we crossing. Homie, when I get there, it better be poppin'. Love you.
I swear I see you smiling everything I do, nah. You disappear on me, but when I picture you, I just smile, 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 KC Smile, 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 KC, you smile for me.
Strange music.
Underground anthem 2. Language. Broken. Brooklyn language. Brooklyn language. And fuck that. Really. Niggas know the real. Different style, different day. They come to overdo us. Peace to Shane and Kane. We ain't got beef, so don't ask. We just give props to old schoolers. I was the first one setting, the first one stepping to the first jump to threaten. Showed me last, cause I was the first one wetting. Indivisible, pistol holder with the barrel switchable. The DA witnesses admissible. So whatever shoe size, get your shoe tied. True pride, fricassee burnt like tubes tied. And my true lies on the outskirts of do guys. Me getting felonies, got jealousy running through guys. Get the picture, the weight shift to the fifth that killed Hitler, the rib twist to the 4-5-er. Sticker class dismisser, backstabber, true grabber, double crosser, homicide, lost and found, body tosser, technical, incredible veteran. Break them to MCs like Charleston Chew, drool them like medicine. Rep with sluggers, his fingers, street mothers, drama bringers, money swingers, down the face brothers, the lace brothers, same murder case brothers, daddy race brothers, hurt others, cock back and hurt brothers. Fuck the gimmick, nigga just push me to the limit, and I'm in it to win it. When crews start shit, it get finished. The shot is throw, shot the body blow. The stick who John Gotti, oh my potty roll shitting, consecutive hitting, 300 GSing, clock ticking, plot thicking, no BSing. I run with half 100, illegal funded, 45 I gun with, 5 I hung with. The craze money caping, homicidal, money taking, one to the belly, leave a dummy shaking, tummy aching. I stop tapes, pop tray gates and take premises. Me and my kinniness went from boys to minutes, again in this. The body splatter, the blood splitter, money scavenger, bang for assault and battle. Shatter up, never ending blending, showdown, barrel hit, precedent, hit man for higher money spending. The stick man, switch from illegal to legit man, get rich man, thick man, we caught Marley slick man. Slow sinking in my quicksand, no maybe if ands or buts about it. The sneak over, fuck your babysitter, nigga, what about it? The felonies, stainless to the steel like a terrorist. You name this to the hill and I got evidence. No presidents, no residents, I see no relevance. Telling us they don't want it like they celibate. So fuck that, a lot of niggas pop me shit out there, man. They know our motherfucking players is official, nigga. From the first day I took rap serious, had on Petro. I heard Pacheco telling Pop they want to sweat though. But see me in the ghetto, keep a holy and stainless. I'ma lead the world's famous to the death row with a death blow. We ain't no joke, we used to let the gun smoke. I told them, stay holding. I'm off the lane with you broke me. Now I'ma sling mine, bring mine to the rain ding. I'm up in your ass like gays up north and sing. You ain't gotta sweat it. If they ever jump, I won't let it. If I got a vibe that is going down, I'm gon' set it. And I bet it to the day I die, my tech will wet it. The war's all laced up, but it's Saratoga Armageddon cycle like base, ill like sickle cell traits. My game is long money, $500,000 for my table stakes. The meat cleaver, mork chopper, the click bender. Back up, big A copper, the same. How would a heavy sister? Competitor, street editor, be ready to be buried alive. Get flipped like my cellular on the regular. Heavy packing, burner steady clapping. To turn the petty rapper spaghetti. Pasta, I style, the beast style, meet the sweeper. Glad to meet ya, body back the creature. Pimpin' the track like a preacher. I teach ya all a lesson and my blessings. First name to Warren, last name Smith. Without the Wesson, ain't no question. Being asking, only blasting. Front page flashing the action without the Jackson. And biting it'll make you choke. You can't provoke, you can't cope. Language is broke because we ain't no joke.
They say they call me the meat creature when the oven is hot. Carefully cook the flesh for the witches and warlocks, man, assassin. My lyrics are out to keep my head from being dead. Sent this nip to the spirit temple, I come with that sick shit. When will it end? Chop out my head, buy some glue, rewind my birth, repent, then glue it back on while I'm squeezing the gap. Quick shout out to my opponent, what the fuck are you looking at? Bitch, I'm my sight case with bodies and pillars. Tie chain around his face, squeeze his head till it's marshmallows. A cranky ass nigga kills with a whip. Passengers buckle up, this airplane's not equipped for hurricanes, for storms, for meteorite winds. A combination of those, and that's what you'll die in vain. Taste the veins to remain a fucking insane brain. Undoubtedly sniffing cocaine, don't believe it. Today I bought me some Ewins. Tonight I plan a double murder with maniac Mark Lewin. Vicious tactics, I resort to none. Violent movements like killing my first son. Psychotic genius, the skills I've mastered. The first son is special, so God nip the special bastard. Ludicrous, don't laugh cause it seems. Try to do your best to get the halo and wings. But motherfucker, let's take to the street side. The baby was found, the baby got B-side. One-on-one trick, I aim to win. Even if this means we fight till the world ends. Crazy disciple with sadistic rhymes. Half good, half evil. I guess it's a twisted mind. Over matter, cat the lion is roared. No more vacancies, the homeless need room and board. Destroying their latitude and longitude crease. You're looking at the first psychotic rebelist rhyme priest. If I have urinate and generate. Pretty soon I'll disintegrate. I want a new body. I already done been a gate. That's how it is when you're fucking with a psycho. That's how it is when you're fucking with a psycho. That's how it is when you're fucking with a psycho. That's how it is when you're fucking with a psycho. People say I'm a demon, a dragon, a dinosaur, a reflection of horror, a pig like wild boar, psychotic dark lord. Fix the description. That was my suffer rubber busters died ex eclipsion. Fourth and two, Clayton is the punter. No remorse, no respect. Snap his neck, I'm that game hunter for safety unsuitable. All banks are lootable. Hidden sacred secrets in 10 cuticles. Spread out the bodies, dump the ashes with the blowers. Cremation spirit penetration with the flamethrowers. 2 heads to the left, 2 heads to the right. Yo, make them fight. The black hands will win any night. Vampire bats dead, babies dead, cats. If you down pit cemetery, don't sweat it, you coming back better than ever with a whole new mind. Don't worry about your parents who killing them, yeah, they done. Trick, now put my face on the TV. Peace to Steven Spielberg for corrupting the world, G. I see your fool is hard lyrics, I'm choosing. I see you on in a game, I'ma use the same game you use. That's how it is when you're fucking with a psycho. That's how it is when you're fucking with a psycho. That's how it is when you're fucking with a psycho. That's how it is when you're fucking with a psycho. That's how it is when you're fucking with a psycho. That's how it is when you're fucking with a psycho. That's how it is when you're fucking with a psycho. That's how it is when you're fucking with a psycho.
Yeah, y'all, what up? Mike Rips signing out on y'all. So let me just recap that last little block. Of course, we set it off with that new Tech 9 KC Smile. Cool shit from Tech and Chris. Then I played Trigger the Gambler, Broken Language 2. Broken Language, of course, Smooth the Hustler and Trigger the Gambler. The Rottweiler, the Glockfire, blah, 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 you know, that one. This is part 2 on Trigger the Gambler's solo album, 50/50 Gamble, that never actually came out. I, of course, bootlegged it, as many of us did back in the 90s. Fantastic album. There was a big song on it, I think on the Nutty Professor album. I don't think that the album ever got officially released. It got bootlegged over and over again. It's a fucking awesome album. Get it if you can. Then I played Gangsta Nip. That's how it is when you fucking with a psycho. Rest in peace, Mike McDermott, my boy Worm. We had an affinity for this guy, Gangsta Nip. I spoke to Nip a while ago. We wanted to do a record. I don't want to be an asshole, but he asked for a lot of money, and it was something that couldn't materialize at the time. Nip, don't worry. If I ever get a budget, you're number one for me if you're still alive, because that'll be in fucking 2255. That's probably about when I'll have the budget to pay you what you wanted. And I ended it with, the God of all gods, Ian MacKaye, but a Minor Threat song, not a Fugazi song. And I know, let's debate Minor Threat, Embrace, Fugazi, Rites of Spring, what's the other band? Teen Idols, we can go on and on and on. Think again, you guys got to think again. Not you guys, because I know you guys that would listen to this shit, you're fucking cool. But, society in general probably should. Oh, let's say, fuck it, guys. On saying goodbye, let's do one more. Hopefully this worked. It seems like it is on my technical end, but I never know because I'm computer illiterate and a stupid fool. I don't want to put myself down like that. That's not good. That's so weak. Weak tea. I probably have weak. Oh, see, I just did it again. But anyway, love y'all. Follow me. At Mike Rips. Follow me. I'm just plugging. Fuck it. Don't even follow me. Fuck it. I hope you like these songs. I hope you had a little bit of time to chill. Maybe you sat down. Maybe you drank with me while we listened to it. Maybe you sparked a huge blunt or a joint. Or maybe you smoke a bong like a fucking white boy in college. But on that note, let me say, Chindani, love y'all. I really hope this works. And then maybe I'll just do this. Maybe fuck doing the podcast. Just do a radio show where I play music and I talk shit. Who gives a fuck? Download 40 and Rhymes. It's only on Bandcamp now. It'll be on all the streams soon. But I love y'all. Let's say one more time. Chindani. Salute. 100 years in Italian. I hope you live 100 years. And as future goes on, maybe we'll live more than 100 years. Love y'all. Peace out.